Coach, I just had a couple quick ones. First one, Vandersloot, same status as the other ones he talked about.
Yep, still game time decision. Should know here in a few minutes. But yeah.
And then with Hayden Vanderbilt, 10 assists, 0 turnovers. Just what are some of the things that you've liked seeing out of her so far?
Just her poise. I think that she hasn't let the pressure just disrupt her as much. I think that she's growing day by day and game by game, and it's something that we simulate and or try to simulate in practice. But there's no substitute for game-like situations, and so it's been good to see her handle that pressure and still being able to facilitate the way that we wanted to.
It was such a short lead up to the season. It was such a short training camp, I'm sure, compared to what a coach would love.
Yeah.
What have you seen as far as the offense taking shape?
Still a work in progress. I think that there's been some strides since day one, but still it's an adjustment for everyone. It's a completely new style from what most have been used to playing in their recent careers, and so we're just adjusting. But again, it comes with time. We're not looking to be a finished product right now, and so it's going to continue to evolve over the course of the season. So, but I think we picked it up pretty well so far.
What's your plan when you get back from this trip? As far as is it kind of extended training camp for part of the week and then shift to Indiana at some point? What would be your schedule for the week?
Yeah, I think we want to shore up our fundamentals and our foundation just to be sure that we're that we're clean on that area, and then we'll address some things that maybe we wanted to add into the regular season that we didn't necessarily want to show in the preseason. So it's a combination of two, but we just want to make sure we're healthy first and foremost, and then put a plan together for Indiana after this game.
How much impact and influence does tonight's game have, just being the final preseason game?
Yeah, well, I think that I think every game brings its own influence. I think that we're approaching this game as if it is a regular season game for the most part, and so in terms of our mentality and want to go out there and improve on things that we may have lapsed in the last game, and so we take every game very seriously. At least that's the mindset that we want to have moving forward, and so that's how we've been treating it.
Coach, for you, with all the experience that you bring to this head coaching position, what has it been like for you to try and kind of take pieces that you've learned in Las Vegas and Toronto and the D League and all those places to bring it into your own philosophy?
Yeah, it's been a huge influence. All the coaches that I've worked for in the past have certainly impacted me in a positive way, and I think that you never quite sure when or if this opportunity would come. You just hope that you're prepared when the day does come, and so over the course of my career, I've just been trying to accumulate as much information as possible on things that I wanted to take, things I didn't want to take, and how I would kind of adapt it to make it my own. And so it's been great. It's also been great to have prior head coaching experience on my staff as well with Tanisha and my dad. So they've been a huge help as well. And so it's certainly been instrumental in me being here.
In Chicago, you said that the Lynx are a great test because of their continuity and how they did things the right way and executing the right way. But at this point in the season, obviously the proximity is, works for both teams in the preseason, but what do you like about the way they're able to test you, especially in that first game and looking ahead to this one and comparing for the season?
Yeah, I think that a staple of Minnesota is that they don't beat themselves. And so I think from a disciplinary standpoint, they're at the top of the league from that standpoint. They are who they are. They don't really stray away from it. And they're well coached. And so I think that, no matter how much their roster fluctuates, there's still an identity of the Lynx that is there, that you're going to have to play and go up against each night. And so it's a level of consistency that they've shown over the course of the last few years. And this most recent one, making it to the championship. And so some things don't stray away from them. And so that's kind of the standard that we want to get to.
Any more in person? We'll move to Alyssa on Zoom. Please unmute.
Hey, Coach, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Okay. Happy game day.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask about Becca Allen. Are you guys being a little cautious with her minutes because she's returning from those serious injuries that she had, or is she just pretty much full steam ahead?
Yeah, no, she's full go. I think that we have a deep roster for one, and we're not trying to overload anyone in the preseason, but we want to have enough so we can kind of get some continuity and see what's out there. But Becca's fresh. I think the last preseason game she got into foul trouble a little bit early, which kind of limited her minutes in that game. But overall, she's been great in camp, and she's good to go.
That's great to hear. And then Mother's Day question for you, since tomorrow is Mother's Day. What's something that you're grateful for your mom for?
Man, I think that her care and her consistency. I think that anyone who is married in this profession knows how tough of a lifestyle that is, and so for me and my sisters to be able to see that growing up and how she's kind of handled it in stride with with my dad and his coaching career, and just kind of how she's done whatever it takes to support him, but also supporting me and my sibling, and so. It's something I'll always be grateful for. I definitely wouldn't be here without her and the support and the wisdom and life lessons that she's taught me. She's the pillar and the backbone of our family, and so that's not just for her. That's for any mother out there.
Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll go to Christian. Please unmute.
Hi, Coach. Christian Conway, Winsider. You said last game that you wanted to see more of Morgan Burch. You wanted to get her some more time. Do you think we're going to see more of her in this game? And what do you kind of expect, or what are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we'll kind of see how the flow of the game goes. Morgan's been great, super coachable, great attitude, great work ethic, and she's someone whose experience has been through this before. And so, we'll see how the game flows. But we've certainly been pleased with what we've seen from Morgan in limited minutes this off season or this preseason and in training camp.
Any more for Coach?
And I just have one follow-up. Coach, you said that you're going to be planning for the Fever after this game. Or do you plan to use any parts of this game to kind of scheme for the season opener, or you taking that completely after this preseason game?
Well, I think prior to the game, you prepare for the opponent that's in front of you, and then afterwards you kind of see, you kind of evaluate yourselves. And so for us after this game, we'll go back to the drawing board and watch film and see where we can improve as a team. Fundamentally from this game, and then how we can apply it moving forward to Indiana after that.